chapter 2, lesson 7. And in this lesson, we are going to be talking about discount. We go back to the essential question, how can percent help you understand situations involving money? So if we scan our book, the book in front of you right now, and it asks you list two real world scenarios in which you could use your discount, you can pause this video and you can scan your lesson. So after scanning your book and after scanning the pages of this lesson, one possible scenario that you can use discounts is when calculating sales price. So that's one of them. Another scenario would be uh, when determining which is the better buy. So when determining the better buy, we can use discounts for this purpose. Okay, so let's take a look at this real world scenario, real world link, and see how this works. Let's look at water parks. A pass at the water park is $58 at the beginning of the season. The cost of the pass decreases each month. So if you look at the season pass, June it was $58, July it was $52.20, and we don't know what the August is. Okay, so the first thing we need to do to be able to find that out is we need to fill in this particular chart. So price in July, as mentioned, is $52.20. Okay, and since there is a 10% discount, okay, because it says here each month 10% is taken off the price of the season pass. Find the discounted price for August by completing the fill-ins below. So there is a 10% discount. We know that the decimal for 10% is 0.10. Okay, and if we multiply $52.20 times 0.1, end up with $5.22. Okay, so that's the amount of the discount for July. Okay, and if we get now the price for July and we subtract the discount of $5.22, again using pencil and paper or calculator, we end up with a price of $44.98. Okay, sorry, a little bit of a math confusion here. It's $46.98. Okay, so this now becomes the price after the discount for August. Okay, so $46.98. Now it says here number two, multiply point 0.9 and $52. How does the result compare to your answer in exercise 1? So if you multiply point 0.9, okay, times $52.20, the product will also be $48.98, or they are the same. Say you might ask, where is this number coming from, 0.9? Well, if you get 100%, okay, and you subtract 10%, obviously you're going to get 90%. And the decimal for 90% is 0.9. So if you notice, the first method is all about getting the discount. After we get the discount, we subtract it from the original price, then we get the discounted price. In method number two, instead of doing that, you get the discount rate, which is 10%. You subtract it from 100%, gives you 90%. get the decimal of 90%, multiply it with the original amount, you still end up with a discounted price. But you don't have to subtract on that method anymore. Okay? So let's take a look at the definition of what discount is. Okay? So in this case, discount or markdown, which is another name for discount, is the amount by which the regular price of an item is reduced. Okay? The sale price is the regular price minus the discount. So if you notice here, if they're asking for the sale price is actually the regular price. So your sales price is actually your regular price minus the discount. Okay, let's see how this works. In example number one, a DVD normally costs $22. This week it is on sale for $25 off the original price. What is the sale price of the DVD? Okay, so first things first, let's take a look at a little a visual of how discount looks like. You have that bar, okay? And if you notice, this is their entire price. Original price is $22. We don't know what the sale price is, but we know that it's $25 off. So you're basically just looking for the price of this particular bar minus this bar, okay? So how do we go about doing that? Let's take a look at method number one. In method number one, we subtract the discount from the regular price. Okay, so how do we do that? First thing we do, okay, first find the amount of the discount and we let D represent discount. Okay, so with that, we go back to our percent equation where we have part equals percent times whole. We know that the discount is our part because it's asking what is 25%. Okay, what is 25% of 22? And if you notice that question, okay, in what is 25, what number is 25% of 22? The word after of is our whole, this is our part, and this is our percent or n. And that's exactly what we have here. So knowing that, we multiply 0.25 times 2, we get $5.50. So the next thing we need to do, we need to subtract this amount, okay? Subtract this amount from $22, okay, or the regular price, and we get $16.50. So the discounted price or the sales price in this case becomes $16.50. Let's take a look at method number two. And in method number two, it's basically all we need to do is subtract the percent from 100%, like what we did in the example before this. So we know that 100% minus 25% is 75%. So the sale price is actually 75% of the regular price. So all we need to do now is simply multiply 75% by the regular price. But first we need to have represented with a variable. Since sales price starts with S, we'll let it represent with S, be the sales price. So again, we have our percent equation, okay, where this is your part and we're getting 75% of 22. So the product will be $16.50, which is the same as method number one. The sale price for the DVD is $16.50. Okay? Do the got it problem and see if you understand example number one. In example number two, talks about a boogie board that has a regular price of $69 is on sale at 35% discount. What is the sales price? Okay, with 7% tax. Now we are going to be dealing with sales price and tax. So let's see how we do this. Step number one, first find the amount of the discount. Again, just like in example number one, we let D represent the discount. Okay, so that's our part. And we're talking about 35% of 69. So you have 35% of 69. So this becomes our whole, and this becomes our percent, just like what you see here. Okay, multiply that, you get a product of $24.15. So after you get the discount, we go to step number two, and in step number two, we subtract the discount from the regular price. So we subtract the discount from the regular price. The regular price is $69. Okay, we subtract $24.15, end up with $44.85. So now we have our sale price. After we get our sale price, we get the tax. So that it becomes step number three. The percent of tax is applied after the discount is taken. So we get $44.85. Again, we ask the question, what is 7% of $44.85? 7% is 0.07. 44 times 44.85, we get the product of $3.14. So remember what tax is. Tax is added on to the price. So what we do now is we add $3.14 to $44.85. You end up with $47.99. So the sale price of the boogie board, including tax, is $47.99. And that's exactly what you encounter every single time you go to buy an item from the store. Okay, the tax is slightly different in California. In California, it's around 9.6, I believe, is the tax. So it's a little bit higher. So do the got it problem and see if you understand example number two. Example number three, a cell phone is on sale for 30% off. If the sale price is $239, what is the original price? So again, we know the sale price. It is given to us. We are given the sale price, which is $23.89. We know what the discount is, which is $30. We're being asked what the original price is. So that's what's being asked of us. So first things first, okay, we know that sales price is 100% minus 30% or 70% of the original price. That's your 30%, subtract that from 100%. We know it is 70% of the original price. So again, we go back to our percent equation. And in our percent equation, we know what the part is. Okay? We don't know what the whole is because we want to find out 7%. Okay? Or sorry, 70% of what number is $239.89. Okay? So this is the word that comes after of. That's our whole. Okay? Multiply that by a percent. So for us to be able to solve this, we go back to what we learned in the previous lesson. So we have 0.7p and $239.89. We divide both sides by 0.7. This cancels out. End up with p equals $342.70. So again, we got this number by dividing 239.89 by 0.7. So we found our original price, which is $342.70. So do the got it problem at the bottom and see if you understand example number three. Let's take a look at example number 4, last word problem. Clothes are us and Ratcliffe's are having sales. At Clothes are us, a pair of sneakers is on sale for $40 off the regular price. Okay, 40% of the regular price of $50. At Ratcliffe's, the same brand of sneakers is discounted by 30% off the regular price of $40. Which store has a better sales price? So again, you'll need math to answer this question. We know that at Clothes R Us, it's $40 off $50, 40% off $50. At Ratcliffe's, it's 30% off $40. So which is the better buy? That's what it's asking. Okay. So for us to find out the better buy, okay, we first need to find the sale price of sneakers at each store. Let's take a look at the Clothes R Us. Okay, 60% off $50. So we get 0.6, which is the decimal of 60%. Multiply that by $50. You get the value of $30. That's at Clothes R Us. For Ratcliffe's, since it's 70% off $40. Now again, where are we getting 60%? 100 minus 40 is 60. So in this 70, 100 minus 30 is 70. So let me write that down so you won't get confused. This is 100% minus 40%. That's how I got 60. And this is 100% minus 30%. That's how I got 70. Okay? So we do that, multiply those two, end up with $30. Multiply 0.7 times 4, we end up with $28. Now, if you notice, okay, Ratliff's sales price is better than Clothes R Us sales price. Okay, since $28 is less than $30, the sales price at Ratliff's is the better buy. Okay. Do the got it problem at the bottom, and let's see if you understand example number 4. And that's the end of our video. Thank you for watching.